Taurasi can bring to the floor tonight.
And Griner has been playing great, especially in the last 5 games. To start things off, another great crowd at Mohegan Sun Arena, and it's only Taurasi being chased by Jasmine Thomas. Leilani Mitchell, who was
Griner can do in the paint, but to have the complementary players on the perimeter making threes is huge.
Huge shot of the game. It was a 3, and since then they've gone 0 for 7. Mitchell challenges Jones.
Leilani Mitchell, one of the smallest players on the floor, but she understands when the switch happens that
reads the game so well, so she's thrilled to have her back at the point. Jones able to finish.
You see Griner get on Jonquel Jones. That's a matchup that Kurt Miller likes. Yeah, you got to go right.
Mitchell gets it over to Sancho Little. Ball pinballs over to Alyssa Thomas as Phoenix gives it up. Jasmine Thomas. And there is Griner working against the rookie. Jasmine Thomas challenged Griner. Strickland, shooters keep shooting. But in a horrible slump, but has 2 threes tonight.
Yeah, Shekinna Strickland has a really quick release and great size for a guard. And as soon as she gets her feet.
Thomas elevates. 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Rachel Banham with the ball in her hands. Tuck, good look, good result. And now for Phoenix. Griner wants the ball because Banham, one of the littles, was underneath, and she got it to 17 points. Last shot opportunity for Connecticut. Bria Holmes with the team in rebounding, just under 8 per game. Camille Little, that is a veteran mover. 13th year in the league out of North Carolina. Holmes on Carson. Back-to-back turnovers, and DeWanna Bonner able to beat breaking Lindsay Whalen scoring records there. And then Bonner gets inside of Anigwe. Timeout after the Mercury outscored Connecticut 9-2 to start the second quarter. Jonquel Jones. 5 points for D, all from the free throw line. Bonner not checked. Coming off a 22-point effort in that big win in Washington before Phoenix came north for this game.
So Thomas can do that she can't do against Brittany Griner.
Man, January scorers so far tonight. Thomas saw a little bit of daylight, took it and scored.
Exploding into the lane, and it is tough. She's already had her shot challenged by Brittany Griner earlier in this game. This time able to score over her and get the
only team in the league with the same starting 5 all season long. Little with a nice spin.
That time to play her out of the double team.
Alyssa Thomas, the ambidextrous player, backing up Jones. Remember, playing with 2 fouls. Bonner stepped around Strickland, who is not known for her. Alyssa Thomas going at Griner. And the last few days, making her first appearance.
Alyssa Thomas didn't need to do that. When the ball is inbounded, you can get it in the back court. Play. Connecticut is inbounding from the baseline. You don't have to save it. You can go in the back court and collect it on a sideline or under out of bounds play. Defensively in the WNBA. Ooh, nice block by Brittany Griner.
Name Deladon and Wilson, the 2 leading vote getters, get to be the captains. Strickland underneath.
Go baseline, make the baseline cut. Shot blockers.
Williams 0 for 4 from the floor in this game. As Alyssa Thomas leaves Strickland on Bonner, who uses her offhand, and then Strickland got the ball. And missed all 3 of her shots in the first half, but she's still got the Jonquel Jones really struggling. Williams in that fire. You just aching for trouble, and she came out on fire in that game. Jonquel Jones, and then she came over here. That's very a courteous player.
Jonquel Jones has liked the matchup when Brittany
from the floor. Phoenix has gone over 4.5 minutes without scoring. Williams
when she gets hot.
Oh, that's terrible. Sancho Little coming back from the knee injury. crumpled on the floor, holding on.
One of our teammates has to take a foul.
To her left knee, and Lonnie Turner takes in this quarter. Sancho Little, number 31 in purple. You see that Jonquel Jones just ran into that left knee. That was, again,
They are only 11th in the WNBA in rebounds per game.
Griner dribbled into a triple team. Alyssa Thomas got it up to Williams, who's fast.
WNBA in scoring is going to draw a lot of defensive attention, and she's gotten a lot better about passing out of it, but sometimes, especially off the dribble, hands can get in there.
Foul, but she was called for her second. Courtney Williams with the... Williams driving by Griner, puts it up, and then the ball goes in.
Williams, not only fearless, taking it at Griner, but causes the help to come over, and that's why Alyssa Thomas is able to get to the offensive glass. Get by your defender, help.
Foul. 3 on Griner, 3 on Bonner. Bonnie Turner goes down, holding her face. Bounces back up, Jasmine Thomas. ESPN app. And when you do the All-Star game, it's going to be your first trip out to Vegas.
It sure is.
To call a game. She's all by herself on that side of the court. Fans wanting the 5-second call, and somehow...
Some shots, she just wiggles around the defense.
The double that Jones passes out of. Bonner short, rebound Little. January left open. She was the best three-point shooter in the league. Strickland, a long three. Her third three of the night. Zip pass. That was beautiful from Jonquel Jones. She's got 8 tonight. Ball bounces around. Little picks it up. Pam Ward along with Rebecca Lobo. Phoenix led by 6 at the half. Phoenix coming in winners of 5 of 6. Connecticut on the other end of the spectrum, losers of 5.
And 1 on her field goal attempt, but if the defense is in legal guarding position, Shakina Strickland is.
Or visit the WNBA app. Camille Little. Alyssa Thomas runs the full court.
Watch out. She can handle. She can absorb contact. Just a terrific finish.
Foul on Little. And that was when Thomas came into the league. She was the 4th overall pick and by 15. Jones, distance. So she can nail the 3. And then Thomas forces a turnover. Bria Holmes with the finish.
That last time down the floor, oh, just smart play once again.
Game losing streak, and head coach Kurt Miller said that, you know, when you're not defending people, they're making shots. We can't get out and run into the game. Inside 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Williams elevates, nails. Bonner goes by her, but Williams stuck a hand in, almost got the turn. All their starters played all 10 minutes. Jonquel Jones follows. Holmes finishes. Lose a home game this year. Sophie Cunningham, the rookie from Missouri, is in. Bonner goes hard.
You know, when Connecticut has had success, it's been with a balanced score. Phoenix in that area.
Alyssa Thomas, 2nd in the league in steals, gets another one.
Demand that you watch the selection special.
Sophie Cunningham zips in.
And remember, you know, while Connecticut had that 5-game losing streak, only one of those was at home. They have 1 home loss on the season. This is a really tough place.
Sophie Cunningham has it blocked by Tuck. Connecticut goes to Indiana for a game on Sunday, then they're back home for a 4-game homestand that concludes with Phoenix coming here on August 1st.